Hey people, welcome to my channel. My name is Veronica STEELE and you're the STEELE the show, crochet and chef. Yes, welcome to all my yarnologists people, awesome people, to this my tutorial. This tutorial, how I want to show you how you can do um these squares right here. Okay, this is a squares. I want to show you how you can do it, but I want to show you first different yarns you can use to do this tutorial, and two different yarns and one like a regular yarn most everybody having at home, and the super bulky yarn. Okay, so for the tutorial, this is a yarn I use, a red heart super saver ombre. I have some well, you're not gonna see it in the video, the yarn, because the what I like sometimes, if I had left yarn, I like to make like doing like a little cake. So this is this ombre, red heart ombre. So I use this one, and but you're gonna see it in the tutorial. Okay, so but the tutorial is gonna be doing this squares right here. Okay, so the this is the book. I'm going to leave you all the informations about the book that I've taken out from the squares. How you can find it in Amazon. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box below. If you're interested, I'm gonna leave the page about in the book that I use the square, to make this square. So let me show you first. We're going to start, because I like to tell you guys, give it to you options the yarn. Okay, I'm trying to do that way, because sometimes I can't, because sometimes when you do a project and you don't have the yarn, I use it and I show you in the tutorial, and I said they don't want to comment through the same way. It's not look the same the lady she doing a tutorial. They happen sometimes. Okay, but I'm trying to do my best to show you guys different ways. If you have this yarn, or you have this yarn, or you have the other yarn, so you have different options of yarn. Okay, so the first yarn I'm going to use is kind to say the better price, if you want to work in with that yarn. Okay, for the first one is this one. It's 100% acrylic yarn, a mainstays from Walmart. Okay, this is the number 4, medium size number 4. I use it, and in the tutorial I'm going to tell you what size of hook I use. So this is the option 1. Okay, this is the option 2 that I use, and this square that you've been going to see in the video. Okay, this color is coming this part right here. Okay, on the side, because I changed the colors in this part right here, because I want my square a little more bigger, and because the square, the regular size square, is stuck to this part right here, and the round number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the round 6. But it's so easy, because you repeat this one right here, you repeat this one right here again. But you're gonna see in the tutorial. These are really easy. What you gonna say? Yeah, easy. Yeah, easy. You say easy just for you, lady, because you know crochet. But you're beginning, you're going to love to do this course, and you're gonna be addicted. Like I'm just saying, okay, you're gonna be addicted to do this kind of squares. Anyway, so continue, lady. This one right here is this one right here. This is a yarn I use in this one. All this right here is the ombre red heart. All this part right here around is a red heart in this color. It's the same size as number 4. This one they say 5.5 millimeter hooks, but in a tutorial I'm to tell you what size the hook I use. Okay, so this is the red heart. You can use it in these ones too. This is what the result. Okay, Option number 3, you don't have those. You say, okay, right now I love this yarn. It's $4.99, but you know, Hobby Lobby, some weeks they got 30% off. So this is really soft, and you don't like to work with the red heart, or you don't like to work with the mainstays yarn from Walmart, because I want something more soft. So this is more soft, and this is the same size, number 4, and they tell you what size the hook you use. Okay, this is option number 3. Like I say in the video, they want to make in this one with the red heart ombre, this one right here. Now, if you want to something, can be something really more more bigger you squares, and you want to do more bigger, this is another option. This is another square. I use super bulky yarn, and let me show you how big it is. Not too much, but you know, if you learning crochet and you want to do your project quick, I recommended big super bulky yarn. Any super bulky yarn number 6, this is the result. So this is a regular size, okay, and this is a super bulky yarn. So like I say, you know, it's depend to you what yarn you want to use. But like I said, I want to try to give you different options so you can use the yarn. Okay, so what I use for this one, I use the anniversary cake. You say, lady, there's no more anniversary cake, and that's true. Okay, but my project it is to do 2 blanket, and this one is another, and this is another color. I don't have it anymore because I already use it. I just making the squares, and I'm going to use a blanket, but this is gonna be another video. So this is the color. This is the super bulky yarn, the anniversary cake. But you can find any in Michael's and any other store, super bulky yarn. So this is number 6 super bulky. It's 8mm hooks. That's what they say right there. Okay, what I did, and because I was like to control the colors. So you see, let me put this one down right here. Okay, so this is right here is one color. So I changed the colors to do the last 2 rounds in these squares. Okay, so let me show you what I did. Okay, I had this basket. I like this basket from Dollar Tree, and this is what I did. Okay, this is the name that I use for that granny square. This is, it's a blueberry birthday. Okay, this is the name for this yarn. It's really pretty, really awesome. But like I said, this could be another video how you can do connecting the squares with the super bulky. Okay, like this one, super bulky, and it's gonna be the same size. You have to do it. It's nothing different. Okay, so like I mentioned, I like to control the colors. This is what I did, separate the colors. So all this yarn right here is gonna be to connect the squares for the blanket. But like I said, this is another video. So like I said, I control the colors for the anniversary cake. Oops. And it's gonna be the same thing with this one. Okay, and another video, I'm going to explain how much yarn you have to use for the blanket. But that's another business. Another one you can use is this one. This is from Michael's too. This one is a sparkle cake. This is discontinued colors, but you can look and you store the Michael's. They have different kind of size, the yarn, super bulky, beautiful, and awesome colors. So I got this one. So this one is gonna be for this blanket. It's kind of the same. It's had, well, they have different. Let me show you one. Okay, so this is another color, It's the same yarn, okay? So I'm gonna put this one. We're not connected. Like I said, this is another video. So this one is another size, the yarn you can use for doing this bigger square. Okay. So this is number 6, the same. The anniversary cake it is. Okay. Super bulky 6, number 6. This is another option. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different kind of yarns you can use to do the bigger square. The super bulky, if you want to do it easy and quick squares, this is the way. This is the size. If you don't want to control the colors, okay, you can do it. Keep going crochet, do the rounds that I say, and then in the video. But you know, if you work with one color all around, okay, this is the result. You don't have to change the colors. If you working kind of this kind of yarn or this kind of yarn, this gonna be the result. They're gonna be this, you know, they're gonna become the colors all change. The more you've been crochet, this is the result. Okay, like I said, I've used red heart ombre, and this is the result. It's beautiful, amazing. You don't have to change the colors if you don't want to. Okay, so I really love it. I really like it. But it's not, like I said, it's another video how I can teach you, how I show you how you can do this blanket, but and super bulky yarn. Okay, guys, so too much talking, lady. Let's go to what is the fun part. Yes. So I'm gonna leave it like I mentioned when I start this video. Welcome. Okay, you're new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome anyway. And I'm gonna leave it the link, the book that I have that I make this square. If you interested in to get that book, I'm gonna leave it the link, but I'm gonna leave it the page about the book that I taken this beautiful, you know, I make how you make this beautiful square. So continue, guys, stay here, stay tuned. The tutorial is coming. So like I mentioned again, you need here, don't forget, subscribe, like, if you want to share this tutorial. Okay, let's go to see what we're gonna need to do this beautiful and this beautiful square, but we're gonna do this one. Okay, stay tuned, see you in a minute. Okay, so this is what we're gonna need. The size, this is the size of hook we're gonna need, 5.5 millimeters hook. We're gonna need a scissors. In case you're gonna need stitch markers and a needle. Okay, I like this needle because I can put different kind of size the yarn, you know, super bulky yarn or just regular, you know, size yarn. You know, this really nice needle. I really like it. I really recommended this one. So that's what we're gonna need. And today I'm gonna work with this yarn. It's a red heart yarn. Like I used in introduction video, I show you different kind of yarns you can use making this square. So if you want to use the regular size of yarn, like a 4 or 5, this is the result, the size, the the size, okay, the let's see, the square, okay, so it's like a 8 by 8, okay, this is by 8 a square with the regular size of yarn. So now if you want to work with the super bulky, okay, super bulky yarn, like I show you in the video, you know, kind of yarns that you have to use. And this one is 9 by 9. Okay, 9 by 9. So this one 8 by 8, so this a little more bigger, the regular, you know. So you see it. I mean, I'm making a blanket with this yarn, and it's my other project to another blanket with this yarn. So but we're gonna start doing this one with the red card. Okay, so I have my this is a yarn I'm gonna use the color. I'm probably gonna use just only this one so you can see, you know, if I change my mind, I'm probably gonna use this one around the square, you know. Okay, so let's start it. We're going to do chain 3. If you don't do how you do the magic color, I am so sorry. The magical ring. This is the way I do. Okay, let me do it again. So I hold my yarn, I wrap and my 2 fingers, okay, and I go up and I hold it like this. So I put the hook inside in the first one and bring out inside the yarn. This is not easy for who's going to start learning crochet, okay? So it's not easy. So just get practice. So we're going to do chain 3, okay? And you can start working all around the circle, okay? But I'm going to do in the easy way, the most everybody know. And if you're new to start doing learning crochet, this is the easy way. This is the way I do. I put my hook, wrap, hold it, put it, bring in the yarn and the top of the hook, and making the first, so that way my project stays secure. Okay, so we're gonna start chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. So in this one right here, we are in the first one, in the first change. We're going to introduce the hook, bring the yarn, and a slip stitch right there. Okay, so now be careful when you're going to start working with your work inside the circle. So we're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. Okay, wrap your yarn, find you have to find, that is the fun part. I say the fun part because, you know, sometimes, oh my gosh, sometimes we start working and this one we thought this the whole, but it's not, you know. That's the chain 3 that we did. So it's right here, so you can see it. I mean, that's not really easy. So we're going to do 12. So we have 1, 2, the one double crochet. Okay, it's 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to work and we're going to do 12. Okay, right now we have the chain 3 we did. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I see you at the end when you completely 12. Okay, almost at the end. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, one more. It's gonna be 12. Okay, and 12. Put the yarn so that way you can close the circle really good. And the stitch number 3, you know, you remember we did 3, 1, 2, 3, and the number 3 we are going to a slip stitch. Okay, get in the top. Okay, get your yarn, put it through and put it through. Okay, so we had 12. Now this is really important when you work in the top. Okay, mostly let me chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, mostly we always work the whole entire. You're gonna see, like, let me just show you, like, go inside, right, like this, right, like and get the whole, I'm going to say 3. This is 1, 2, and 3, right? 3 different of the yarn. So we are not going to do that way. We are going to get only the 2 really in the top. You see? Let me see. Like, let me see. Okay, so like I said, we mostly get all the 3 go inside the hole right here, right? But we are not going to do that, okay? We are going working only and these 2. You see these 2 right here. So let me show you one. I'm sorry, this one right here. We're gonna start in here, okay? You see the chain 3. This is the first one, okay? So you see there's 1 and 2, okay? We're gonna pull it through and we're gonna try 1 and 2, okay? So now you can see it. We are not work inside the right here, right? The big hole. We're just gonna get 2, these 2 only right here. You see all these 2, 1, 2, always we're gonna work in that, okay? So now drop your yarn, get again in here, okay? One more, okay? So we have 1, 2, and 3, okay? This is the chain 3, and each chain in the top we're gonna work 2. So total we're gonna have 24, okay? Let me put this one and the back so that way I not get, okay? So we know this is the back part. Okay, so again, and here, right here, 1 and 2, okay? You see it? There's 1, let's see, you see, 1 and 2. So drop your yarn and come in these 2 first and one more time, okay? So in the same hole right here, we're gonna work one more time, okay? Okay, 1 and 2, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Already we have 4. So we're going to work, we're gonna get total 24, okay? And we count this one, we count this one, we count, okay? Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5, completely 24. And I see you. Okay, so remember the first one, it was, look what they look like. You see this line right here? That's what we're working kind of in the 2 only in the top, okay? So this is the back and this is the front. So now you get, if you get confused when you're working, you know, if you new doing crochet, you know, you can put your stitch marker in the back, so now that way you know this is the back part, okay? If you get confused, but it's not, you know, I mean, it's not really, because we're going to just work all, we're not going to twist or working, no, we're just going all in the same size, okay? So right here, almost at the end, but we have to count, okay? We're gonna make sure we have 24, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So remember, 23, okay? And this part right here, we're gonna work the 24, okay? Okay, 24, this is the 24. So, in this part right here, we're gonna close with slip stitch. There you go, right there. So we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we are going to do, okay, let me see, we are going to work like a 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, okay? So the same we work in the second row, we are going to do the same way, only working with 2. Okay, you see the 2 chains, right? I mean the 2 yarns right here. That's what we're gonna work. Okay, here's 1. Okay, and this one right here, we're gonna only 1. You're gonna see why. Okay, and the second one we're going to work 2. Okay, work 2, and the next one we're going to work 1, and the next one 2. It's gonna be 1 2 1 2. Okay, that's all really easy, and this way. So you see it. This one is, we're gonna, for right now, it's like we're not count right now. So we're gonna start 1 2 1 2. So continue 2 at the end, and total we had to get 36 around this right here. So keep going, count, and I'll see you at the end in this part right here, and we're gonna count that we had 36. Okay. Okay, so almost at the end. So after we close, we gone to the end right here. We need to count, but let me finish this one. Okay, so just remember there was 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, so let's go count, and we have, and how many we need to let to put. We're going to get 36 in this round. Okay, so oops, sorry. Okay, so let's go count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 22 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35. So we had 35. We had 35, and here, right here, because it was, remember, there was 1 2 1 and 2. Okay, and 2. So slip stitch in the top and close. You see, there you go. This right here, this is round 1, round 2, and round 3. Round 4. Okay, round 4, we are going to change 1 2 3. Okay, so we are going to do, let me see, and the next, you're going to start 1. Okay, and the next, you start 1, the next another 1. Okay, we not count this one right now. Okay, so we have 1 2. So you see, I'm looking the instructions in the book. Okay, so right here we're going to do 2. You see this 1 2, we're going to do 2. Okay, 1 2. Okay, so, and the next we're going to do 1, and the next other 1. Okay, and here we are going to do 2 again. 1 2. Okay, so this easy. We're gonna start 1 1, and the next 2 1 1 2, and the next 1 1 2. So it's not, you really not gonna lose, because I mean, you know, where does the 2 go? Because it gonna be always, it gonna be in the top, this right here. Okay, the U, and the round 3 you do 2 in the same. Okay, so I see you at the end, and in this one we're going to have around 48. So keep going, count, and I'll see you at the end. And when you do it, your work, each one go count, so that way you not miss any, in case you count again. Okay, but I see you at the end, this part right here. Okay, so remember, and then round number 1, 2, 3, and the round number 4, we supposed to get 48. Okay, so we almost at the end. So we have 2, the next one, and the next one, 1. Okay, and the last right here, the last one, they're gonna be counted 2 together. Because remember, it was 1, 1, 2. It was 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Okay, so close. And you have to count, okay, 48. Okay, 48 and the round number 4. Okay, let me see. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 48. So now we're gonna chain 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to start in the round number 5. Okay, then round number 5 is this part right here. This one. We already finished 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're gonna start doing this fun part right here. Okay, so oops. Now, and here, if you want to change the color, you can change the color. Okay, if you want to use a circle, one color, okay, and the next round you can put another color. But I'm going to work with the same yarn because you can see it change the colors. And see, right now they change like a soft green or blue, and they be changed. So I'm continue using the same color. I'm not going to use this one like I mentioned in introduction video, but I'm going to use the same color because I like to work with this kind of yarn because it's be changed like this one. So, but if you want to change, you can change the color. Okay, so in here we are going to change 2, only 2 first. It's 1, 2. Okay, and same right here. We're gonna do is kind of you've been seeing the video. It's 1 again, 2, 3. Okay, so we already made 1 with the 2 change, so we're gonna count. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, and the next one, we're gonna wrap the yarn. Okay, get inside. Like always, we're working only in 2. Okay, always working in 2. Okay, you see it. Okay, so we are going to 1 and 2. Okay. No, sorry. Write your yarn. Again, the next. Okay, you're gonna pull all the 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry I had to open the door because my daughter, she wanna come in inside. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We already done 4. Okay, slip stitch. Okay, so now we're gonna wrap the yarn. Okay, like I remember, guys, we're working only in these 2. Okay, so get in the hole. You're gonna have coming through all the 3. Okay, 1. You see 1, 2, and 3. Okay, wrap the yarn again, and the next, working in the next, the same way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so wrap your yarn, and we're gonna work in the next. okay? So we're going to do coming in 2 first and coming in 2, okay? Wrap your yarn again, get in the next one, okay? 1 and 2, okay? So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? The next two, we're gonna work in the same hole right here, okay? So we're gonna do this way, 1, 2, wrap the yarn twice, okay? And we're going to work in 2, coming 2 and 2, coming 2 and 2, and coming 2 and 2, okay? Wrap your yarn again, 1, twice, 2, coming again in the same hole. Let's come in 2, coming through in 2 first, okay? We have left 2, wrap your yarn, and come in 2, okay? This is what we want. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Oh, excuse me. Kind of my allergies. Maybe the dog. Okay? We're gonna chain 2, 1, and 2. And we are going to wrap the yarn twice. 1, 2. Okay? And the next, we're gonna work in the next. We're not gonna skip nothing. We're gonna work in the next chain right here in the top, and coming 2 and 2, coming 2 and 2, and coming 2 and 2. Okay, we're gonna repeat this one more time. 1, 2, and work in the same. Okay, 1, 2, and the 3. Okay, so now you see it. This is the same. Okay, now and then the next one, we're gonna work in the same hole. Okay, wrap your yarn one time, not twice, just one time, and coming in the same hole right there, and coming 2, and coming out and 2. Okay, so this is what we want. Now we're gonna do in the next one the same we did the last one. This part right here is gonna be the same. Okay, wrap your yarn, coming 2 in the next, coming 2, coming out and 2. Okay, the next 2, wrap your yarn, get in the next, coming out and all and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, wrap your yarn again, get to the next, and the same way, coming all on the 3. There we go. Now we're gonna work in 1, 2, 3, 4 slip stitch. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. 1, 2, not slipped. 3 and 4. Okay, count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're gonna have 10 in this size and 10 in this size. So we are going to repeat the same. Okay, let me show you again. Okay, so we had 10 in here. So now in the next, we are going to do, wrap your yarn, get to the next, and come into all 3. Go again. Okay, the same way on the 3. Wrap your yarn, go to the next, come in 2 first, and the last 2. Do it again. Wrap your yarn, okay, 2 and the 2. Now we're gonna do this one right here. Okay, So we're gonna wrap the yarn twice, 1 and 2, okay? And the same, we're gonna work in the same 2 times, okay? Coming 2 and 2 first, coming out in 2 first, second one, and the third 2. 1, 2, okay? And the same, we've been working, coming 2 on 2, coming out in 2, and coming out in 2, okay? So, and the same hole right here, we're gonna work 3, okay? This is kind of the triple crochet and the double single crochet, okay? Okay, so chain 1 and chain 2. Wrap your yarn one more time, 1, 2, okay? We're not gonna skip. We're gonna continue in the next one, okay? Coming 2 on 2 first, the second and the 2 again, and the last one, 3, okay? So 1, 2, and go on to the next, not the next, and the same, I'm sorry. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, okay? Now, we're not gonna wrap 3 times, just only 1 time like a regular, okay? And go in the same, okay? You're coming 2 and 2, and coming out on 2. You see? You see how the kind of the square is coming out, okay? So, let's go one more time, this one, and the next hole right here, okay? 1, 2, okay? And here, this is what we're gonna do. Wrap your yarn, and wrap your yarn again, coming through all 3. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. Okay, coming out on 3. You see it? Okay, now this is easy part. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Count. Okay, we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And repeat all around, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, so I'm almost at the end, the row number 5. So I chain 2, run my yarn twice, get to the next. 1, 2, 3. Wrap again twice, get in the same hole right there. 1, 2, and 3. Wrap your 1 time, get inside in the same, and coming through, okay? So now right here, this one, we're gonna repeat in here, okay? 1, 2. Wrap your yarn, get to the next, and coming through all 3, and the same, all 3, and we close right here. So you see right here the change 2, we're gonna close right here, coming through and slip right there. So like I say, you can change the colors, and when you start this row number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then round 5, if you want to, okay? Like I said, I'm going to work all around the same because, like I mentioned, I like the color, okay? So and right here, this is the easy part, okay? Like I said, and this one is gonna be the last, row number 6. This is the last row, okay? You can change the color if you want to, okay? Like and I could be mentioned in this part right here, okay? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did one more, okay? One more row, and you're going to see in the video, okay? Because this is the way so far we go, okay, right now. So I'm going to work in the last and this part right here. But you can continue, okay? But I'm going to show you how you can continue, okay? So let's go. So we are going to change 3. Let me see. Yes, 3. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. This is so easy, okay? Wrap your yarn one time, get into the next. Like I always say, working only in 2 in the top. And like this. All around the square. Okay, you see it? It's so really easy. And I really like this kind of yarn because the yarn is going to be changing the color. You know, if you don't want get too much. I'm for the beginning people who is going to do squares, I recommend them work just one color or like a ombre color, the different kind of different when you be crochet they change it. But if you have big experience, you know, so you can be change the colors, okay? So let's continue and let's go see what's gonna happen in the corner. Okay, right here we are going to work 2, okay, and the hole 2 right here, 9 stitch and nothing, just get your hook right there. You see, you're going to do 1 again, 2, and we're going to chain 2, 1, 2. Okay, wrap your yarn again. We are going to work 1 and 2, okay, and to the end again, 1 and 2, okay. Don't skip nothing, don't change anything. This only right here you're gonna change 2, okay. Wrap your yarn, get out 2 and continue. So I forgot mention, I'm sorry, I forgot mention, and this one right here you had to have let me find out, guys. Well, they're not mentioning instructions. But I'm sorry, but in the part number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you have to have 80. You have to count 80. Okay? Big count, go count. You're gonna have 80 and this part right here. And this, all this around, you have supposed to be have 80. Okay? So see you at the end in this part right here, but continue count, okay? Continue count. You're not gonna miss anything because you've been working in the same way I've been working. You know, you're gonna have 80. So count, you're gonna have 80, okay? And I see you at the end, this part right here. Okay, so almost at the end, and I'm going to make the last, okay? And we are going to close right here and the number 3, the where we first changed 3, and a slip. So now you can leave it if you want to like this, okay? But I'm going to continue. Let's go continue. We're going to do it again one more time, the same we did this row, the row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the row 6. We are going to do the same thing, okay, the same way. Continue, like chain 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, okay, and get to the next right here, and Okay, we are going to continue the same way, guys, the same way. Okay, so keep going. So let me go too slow so you can see it. Hopefully not go too fast. So keep going all around the same way you did, you know, 2 in here, chain 2. Well, let me go in here. Okay, we are going to continue. And I'll show you one more time what we're going to do in here. Okay, and right here we're going to work 2 first. Here's 1, 2, chain 2, 1, 2. Okay, and one more time, 1 and 2. So continue, and I'll see you at the end. One more time, see you at the right here. Okay, so you see it is really pretty when you're working with just only one yarn. You know how to change, but like I said, you want to change, they're gonna be really pretty. So I'm working with the red heart ombre. So, and the last one, I'm gonna be in here. Okay, and the chain 3, we are going to close and coming through. Okay, oops, sorry. Okay, so the next what we're gonna do is this part right here on the top. This part right here, the last one. So we're going to chain 1, okay, and let me do one more time, 2, okay, and the next, this is the way we want to work, and each, okay, keep going to the next, and going to the next, and going to the next, keep going, and almost go close to the corner right there. And let's go see how many we're gonna work in there. Okay. Okay. So in this part right here, we're going to put 4. Okay. The same way we're doing this part right here, we're going to put 4 in here. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we do this way because if you want to connect it for the blanket, you know, you wanted to do a throw blanket or granny square blanket or square blanket, so you had this part right here connecting to the other square. Okay, so keep going. And the same way, easy, just remember, only in 2, okay? You see 2, comment 2, right there. So keep going, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, so almost in the last stitch right here. And you remember we did 2 chains in here. So in the second right here, I'm going to introduce the hook, if I can. Sometimes it's not easy, guys. You crochet and you behind the cameras is not easy. I'm trying to introduce the hook on the first one. Oh my gosh. Come on. Making this easy. There we go. Right there. And close. So now, with your scissors, you don't need too long, but just in case you want to hide your the yarn, you know. So this is the way I do these squares or granny squares or how you want to call it, but I call it squares. And just get your needle, you know, introducing in here, just doing in your own way. Hide the yarn, okay? Let me do one more time. Like I said, you don't have to leave long, you know, piece of yarn, but I like to do that way because that way it makes it easy for me to I can hide when I finish my work. And you never know where I stop and where I'm done. Well, sometimes. And cut it. Okay. And this is what it is. Okay. So you see right here. Okay. So now when you want to connect your blocks, so you already have this part right here. Okay. So you're going to connect maybe another kind of different yarn so they can be the color pop up, whatever you had to do. So this is the squares. I'm just trying to teaching you guys how you do it, you know. So this is what it is, you know. So it went right 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and the last one 8. So now you can connect it, you know, to, you can continue to work and you want to do a blanket, you know. It's a coming out video how you can, I want to show you how my way I connected, you know, the squares together and you can have a blanket. Okay, so hopefully you like this video. I hopefully enjoying and I help you, you know. Just tell me what you think. Just leave me a comment. Don't forget thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video if you want to. And thank you. I really love it. There's a really pretty colors that I use for this one. You know, they come in change. This is the yarn I use. And hopefully you like it, guys. And see you in the next video. Bye.